So when sages pass it, they just go past that because it's so inviting. So it says the haunt of sages and seers who come to bathe in this holiest of holy places, Tirat Raj. You know that Tirat? You go to Tirat, you go to these holy places and so on. Well, of the holy places, this is the king of the holy places, Tirat Raj. Raj is king. So it is the king of holy places. And they never miss the opportunity to go to that ashram. Majjari Prat is a main uchaha. Prat is early morning. Majjari is the bathe. So they say at daybreak, they all perform their ablutions, meaning they go and take their bath with religious fervor. They just go and have a bath, we just jump in the water. There's certain prayers they will recite before they go in there. And there's a purpose. This bath that I'm taking must be able to cleanse me of all my impurities. It's not just to go and take a bath. I'm going to take this bath, Lord. I want you to purify and extract from me all the impurities. Let my mind be so pure that when I'm finished here, I truly be a devotee of yours. So they say they perform their ablution with religious fervor. You see, but I'm not just often or going to bathe. There's something religious about it. That's a special quality, a special privilege that I have to go and take a bath in these holy places. And then they come, Kahahi Parasapar Hari Gun Gaha. What is Hari Gun? Hari Gun means the virtues of the divine. So when they come out, after finish that, they sit in a circle and they begin to discuss together on the virtues of Sri Ram. You see, having taken a bath, having cleansed themselves, purified themselves, they now come and begin to speak about the divine. That is the purpose. So imagine the quality of conversation you're going to have. It's not like me and you. It's sages who have great and profound knowledge of the divine, very philosophically advanced. So imagine the kind of conversation that they would have. I would like to be in the presence of these kind of people. I may not understand, but I know it is something so profound, so great, immeasurable. And they go and they sit and they discuss. What do they discuss? Tulsidass tells us in his Dholak. ब्रह्म निरूपण धर्म विधि बदन ही तत्व विभाग. They discuss the definition of Brahman, Brahma nirupa, the discussion of Brahman, the absolute. That is not Brahman created. Brahman is something beyond that, the absolute. They discuss that, the nature of Brahman. The precepts or the teachings, the precepts refer to all the guiding principles of rule that is issued to control, regulate, or influence conduct. What are those principles which governs the conduct of men? To become a sage, a saint, there are certain principles that you must worship or live by. If you skip any of these, you can't be saved. The saintly life says this is required. Then you got to live this, and this. Not this, and that. You understand? So these are the things they talk about, the precepts of religion. What are those things which will ensure that we become holy, we become great, we become noble? The precepts of religion and the classification of fundamental entities. Everything that pertains to the governorship of good life, of the noble, of the saintly, they discuss all that. These are the precepts by which we observe life. If you live beside that, you cannot become one of them. You have to live by these principles so that you could be recognized as such. And kahi bhagat bhagavant kai sanjut jnana virag. They mention these two words, jnana virag, again. They say they expatiate. Expatiate is to go at length in explaining on faith in the Lord. We must have that faith and conviction. Everybody who goes there have that faith and conviction in the divine. Combined with Gyan. Gyan is knowledge. Vairag is detachment. In the beginning, I explained detachment. Detachment is to free oneself from the world. And all the sages say they don't care what happened. They don't care about food. They care about nothing. Their only concern is the divine, the lotus feet of Shiva. Of when they go there, that governing body, deity that remain there, Venu Madhava, their mind is on that energy. On the energy of the divine Prabhu Shiva. Their minds are on that. So Gyan, Vairag, this passion, free from the attachments of the world. Their mind is focused on the divine. If you are attached to the world and to the divine, you know it. You have to let go one in order to get the other one. So when you detach from the world, then that is Vairag. You detach from the world. When you detach from it, you will become attached to the divine. So this is the nature of the people who have gathered there on this special occasion of Makar Sankaranti. It's a very auspicious time when the sun moves from the southern hemisphere to the northern hemisphere. It is called a period that is best suited to do all things. So because of the nature of the lesson, I'll continue to 1 2 Shopai after this, so as the weeks go by. Because when we started, the message that I was doing all the time, it ends up where I began. So when I reach that point, I will then move on to something else. So I hope you have enjoyed this lesson. To those who have been looking on and the World Wide Web, I want to express my grateful thanks and appreciation for your support, and I look forward to you joining us for our next message next Sunday. Thank you very much. God bless. May Shri Ram bless everyone of you richly. So I want to thank you all there for being here. I think we didn't have a big audience but we have great devotees. And that is most important. You know, it's not the amount of people. It is the kind of the vibes that you give out, the kind of devotion. And this morning we had the privilege of sitting with these great devotees in Prayag. Because when you read this, you get the experiences that they were having. So we are enjoying that experience this morning. We are in Prayag amongst all the devotees, and we have bathed in the triple stream of Ganga, Jamuna, and Saraswati. When you bathe in this, this is the purity of Ganga, Yamuna, and Saraswati. Prem se bolo si haba Ram and